Survey development is a skill set that can take years to master, and even then you start to question things like, did I provide enough detail in my answer options? Did I provide too much detail? Well, thanks to JavaScript, you can make this a little bit easier by providing an option to provide additional details for those that need it, while not overwhelming those that don't. If that sounds good to you, stick around and I'll show you how I did it. All right, I'm going to start off by showing you how to add a button next to each answer option. Let's go ahead and create our question. It's a real simple question here. We're going to make answer option 1 and answer option 2. Now we need to add the HTML part to each answer option here. We want to give it a button ID, and this has to be unique. It's a very important part here. And I'm going to call this Q101 info. We're going to close it there and then just add the word info, which is going to be inside the button. And finally, we want to denote the end of the button. That's what we're doing at the end right there. Now I'm going to do the same thing for number 2 right here. We're going to give it a button ID Q102 info. And we're going to close it again, and we're going to put the word info in there, just like we did before, and we're going to end the button like we did before. Now that part was pretty easy. Now we just need to add in the JavaScript. I'm going to give you the code in the video description, but I'm going to literally show you how to add it in. Make this really easy for you. So go ahead and copy this, and then we want to throw it into the JavaScript window. So go ahead and paste it in there. You can also just hit Control and V if you want to paste it in there. That's fine. So you can see right here, we have our answer option 1 message right there, and that's the unique identifier you can see as well. And then we got the same deal for answer option 2. Okay, so 1 and 2 right there. And this is just our little loop that's going to go through. It's going to look for the button, and then it's going to look for the ID, and it's going to pop up a message. Pretty simple. So let's go ahead and save it. All right, and now we want to just go preview it and want to see if it works. Let's hope it does. So let's give it a go. All right, so let's click on that one. Great, that worked. Answer option 1's good. Answer option 2 works as well. So there we go. This is how you do it with a button. That wasn't too bad, was it? Okay, instead of a button this time, let's try an actual hyperlink in a set of words or one word. So let's add a new question here. Did you enjoy the seminar session? So our first answer is going to be yes. Second's going to be maybe. And third one's going to be no. All right, and so again, we want to add our HTML here. We want to give these unique IDs just like we did before. The process is pretty similar, except instead of a button, we're going to do this a href or href equals pound, just like before. The ID is going to be very similar. We're going to do Q201 info, and then we're going to add the word info to click on. Okay, that's going to be our hyperlink. So let's do this for all 3 here. We'll do it for maybe, and then we'll do it for no. I want to reiterate the importance of making the IDs unique. This is very critical. Okay. Double check these just to make sure they're good. And it looks like it. They all have unique IDs. 01, 02, and 03 for options, or however you want to do it. You don't have to do it just like I did it. Now again, here's the code. Main difference here is you can see link and button. Well, for the most part, the code is pretty much the same. All right, so let's go ahead and copy that. Okay, we want to go back to the JavaScript window. Again, let's put that here. Go ahead and paste it in. You can also just hit Control and V. Looks good here. We have 3 options instead of last time. So you can see there's option 1, option 2, and option 3. Okay. 3 this time instead of 2 like we did before. Looks good. Hit save. Let's go ahead and preview it. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Let's try question 1 first. Okay. Question 1 still works for both those options. Now let's do our new question. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. That works as well. And number 3 here, perfect. All right, that about wraps things up here. Hope you'd enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, comment. Just let me know what you thought about this video in general. In the meantime, thanks for watching and take care, everyone.